Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we're going to do an explosive build. I have a couple cool items here. Mainly the biggest one is probably going to be... We're on the wrong character. I don't know why it switched characters. Hold on, let's get to the... Where we go? Where are we going? The demolitionist, here we go. So, the cool item I have right here is this one right here, 1% explosion radius per red sugar. So since we're going to be doing an explosive build, we're going to go very heavy into explosion radius. I don't necessarily have a lot of other explosion radius items, but I have some decent like potency, because we're going to be running the elemental explosions. We're going to be doing cryo. We're probably going to be doing incendiary, and then we'll do the neurotoxin grenade. So it's not necessarily all about it's going to be mainly about like the status effect stuffs for this, but I think with the red sugar we should be able to get pretty much a ton of explosion radius anyways. We'll do salt pits, because I think salt pits will be a good one for this. And then we'll go with our demolitionist here. So demolition, it gets extra explosion radius, extra reload speed, and we start off with not like the strongest weapon. The grenade launcher here, I think it's a very bad weapon. I don't think it's good at all, but the other weapons we will get should be good enough to carry us through this game. And then with the cryo, we're mainly going to be looking to get mining on that. You know, hopefully we can get TNT and we can sort of blow up all the terrain. So that's going to be what we're looking for mostly here. And then again, we'll rely on the neurotoxin, the incendiary to do the majority of the damage here. That's a really good mining speed to get right away. Let's get this nitra first. Okay, so these are rerolls. So we'll go incendiary. Once we get the cryo though, I'm gonna kind of power level that one. That's gonna be... I'm gonna take a hit here so I can actually get this right here, because again, we want to pick up... We want to get as much red sugar as possible, because the red sugar is going to give us more explosion radius. So right now we start off at 3%. So we can go damage on that one. I'm going to get all of this stuff first, and then we'll head over and get that supply drop. This will end up being a crazy build though. We'll get enough explosion radius throughout the run that we'll be blowing up the whole map pretty much. I mean, that's usually how these builds go. They can get pretty insane. What's gonna make it an awesome build though is if we can get good mining on our cryo, and if we can get some good scanners. That's what'll make this a really cool one. Okay, so I probably will go heavy into status effect, but obviously I'm going to take that purple upgrade. Okay, so we're looking for... This one could pair well, but I would rather just get scanners, so we'll get the gold scanner. That's the good one to get like right away. So that's a good gold scanner right there. All right, we'll do explosion damage. So next weapon, I probably re-roll for... Oh, there's a magnet. No, don't get it. Oh. You never want to get those early. You always want to get those later. We could go reload. Let's go damage. I don't really need more HP. Okay, we're gonna go for the cryo right now. So pretty much cryo or bust. That was a lot of rerolls. Okay, so now I'm gonna focus mainly on the cryo, because not because the cryo is gonna be the best weapon here, but because I want to get this mining as soon as possible. I want to get mining, and I would prefer to get 3 smaller grenades, because that tends to cover a bigger radius. Let's see if there's any more red sugar. So right now we only have 5 extra percent, huh? With the gold scanner though, that'll help because we'll just be able to buy more and more. But just kind of pay attention. Like, look how big the incendiary grenade is right now. You know, it's nice and tiny. Ideally, by the end of the run, the whole screen will be filled with fire. That's usually how these types of runs go. All right, cryo, that's a good one. Not in any real rush to kill these bosses either. It'll just happen when it happens. And see, this is again why I don't necessarily want to... Sorry, I lost my thought there. This is why I don't want to kill the bosses too quick, because I want to make sure that I'm getting a lot of XP. But we are going to kill them. And this is why... Oh, yeah. This is why... Oops, I should have picked the other one. This is why we didn't want to get the magnet too early, too. We want to wait for it till the end. Okay, let's keep going with this guy. Let's do the potency. Because I'm not picking this one for damage. Let's go with... I think we'll go gold here. Okay, we'll do... I'm going to do the luck. Luck's hard to pass up when it shows up. And then hopefully I can get a nice level up here for this weapon. Okay, I would love for you to clear away for me. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do pickup radius. Pickup radius is absolutely huge with this build. Okay, let's do potency. Okay, we got TNT. Great. So grenade explosions now deal damage to terrain. We'll go there. I will take the paint job because, again, I want to power rush that one a little bit more than I normally would. Okay, we'll do explosive damage. We'll take the throwable damage too. Then that's it. Okay, so we do have mining now, which is great. And now I want to get this to level 12 so we can get the 3 smaller grenades, hopefully. It's either going to be 3 smaller grenades or... like 20% explosion radius. We're gonna go with one of those. It's not a guarantee because I think there's 3 overclocks left, so it's not a guarantee that we see the 3 smaller grenades. And if we don't, then we'll take it's like 20 or 25%. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I need to get hit here so I can get all this too. Hit me again. There we go. So that brings us up to 14%. Alright, we'll buy that one, and then we'll go fire rate reload. I'm just not a fan of this weapon too much. I just don't think it's really that good. It doesn't really do... Weapons like this, I feel they should be way more powerful. They should do way more damage than they actually do. Because you would think a grenade launcher would be a very strong weapon, but it's not. And then same with the high-powered or high-explosive grenade. You would think that that would be a super powerful weapon, but it's not. They're like 2 of the weaker weapons in the game. There we go, explosion radius. Those are going to be huge picks for us. I mean, this is already off to a pretty good start. We did get TNT. I do have a gold scanner. I'm not sure how many scanners we'll actually be able to get here, but... Okay, and there's neurotoxin grenade. I don't have to reroll for it. So now we have our damage when we're going to have our kind of support-ish, I guess. So XP scanner, we'll take that. I'm going to... No, I'll take that one. We can't be stupid here. All right, let's go. Potency. We barely even touched like the bottom part of the map. We've only seen the top side. But I still want to. Yeah, here we go. Let's get red sugar. Oh, there's another magnet. Back-to-back magnets. Yes. All right, let's do mining speed. So this is kind of like, this isn't necessarily an official mining build, even though it feels like it, because this is more like, I'm more into the, because if this was an official mining build, you know, I would be looking at the high powered grenade instead of maybe like the incendiary. You know, we'd want two, but this is more like a status effect explosion, potent, like high potency, but we mix in mining with it, you know. So like the chemist kit is going to be a very important pick for us. Anything that's, I don't know if we'll take the fire belt. Like, I don't know if I'll go that far and take that one, just because we're only gonna have one fire weapon, but maybe, you know, we'll see. Okay, we'll go potency there. But it's gonna feel like a mining build, because a lot of builds usually end up feeling like mining builds, just because scanners are so strong in this game. All right, I'm gonna take this one. Yes, and then we got the 3 smaller grenades. Okay, so this does ruin the damage and potency, but now you get 3 smaller grenades, and that's gonna cover, like, it's gonna cover a pretty big radius. And so I really like that one for the explosions. It works better for mining. So perfect. This is a near perfect start. 2 scanners, and I got the perfect cryo grenade for us. Yeah, if you want to do like an explosive build with all mining, go with the high powered grenade also. Okay, I'm gonna keep power rushing this one, because then we can get, at level 18, we can get like a 30% explosion radius bonus, something like that. So we'll be looking for that one. I don't need to pick up the stuff I need to mine. But I can't get too far away, because we got to make sure that we get the magnet down there. Let's kill this guy and we'll get the magnet now. Let's go potency on you. Yeah, that's fine. Go reload speed. This one will go with that one. Okay, not really a critical chance build. Let's go with that status effect damage. Ooh, legendary throwable damage. Yes. Man, this roller, this roller is just like chilling. Here he goes. All right, there we go. That's a good explosion radius. 20%. We'll do a lap around these guys. Okay, let's do potency, and then again, I want 3. I'm pretty much gonna go 3 smaller grenades every time. And I think every one of these can get that same thing. I think every one of these grenades can get... And even the grenade launcher, funny enough, can get the 3 smaller grenades too. Cool. Great start. Great start to this build. Alright, so here we'll go mining. We'll get this potency. Yeah, so 25% explosion radius, so let's go with that. I wish this favorite had explosion radius, because that would have been sweet. But let's just go with explosion radius here. Damage.
Let's shake it up.
Definitely pickup radius. Damage, reload. Rollable damage.
Gonna roll the dice on this
Explosive damage.
Nothing for me here.
Let's take the mining and get out of here. Broke.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
I like our mining speed though. That legendary is gonna help out a ton. Okay, let's do damage on this one. So you can see, like, you can see how our explosions. Remember how we talked about that from stage 1 just now? Look how much fire is covering the screen now. Like the 3 smaller explosions plus the fire radius, plus all the explosion radius we have now. So we only have 17. There's no way. There's no way. I guess some of our weapons have more. I feel like we had more than that. But all our weapons have extra explosion radius too. But this is looking good so far. And you can see our let's do the reload speed on throwables. You can see our cryo grenade doing really good work right now too. This is gonna be a good build. This is gonna be a good strong build. Okay, so 2 scanners. We're looking for obviously more. I'll take unlimited scanners. I'll take a chemist kit. Those are going to be kind of the main things that we want here. Again, the burn belt is like a maybe, but I think that's a later down the... Okay, we'll take the coupon here. But I think that's a later down the line thing if there's nothing better to pick. Because again, I only have 1 fire item. And that's not going to be really the most effective item for us. I do want to get these other grenades going a little bit more though. Our incendiary is level 10, but I definitely want to get this neurotoxin going a little bit more. I don't need to level up the cryo as much now, so that might get ignored. Yeah, that'll probably kind of get ignored here unless it's a substantially better pick. And this is why we want, with these types of builds, this is why we want good pickup radius. Because once our grenades are destroying everything, we're just gonna see gold XP lying around the entire map. And I want to make sure that I'm able to pick it up as best as I can. I don't really need more max HP. Let's do a reroll here. Okay, I'm gonna do the pickup radius. That's just gonna be super important. I don't want to leave all this XP and gold behind. I want to make sure I'm getting as much of it as I can while also being able to move around the map. Okay, so we want to get hit here, right? Yes. We're gonna start killing things relatively quickly here too, I think. Okay, more pickup radius. Alright, we'll do a loop backwards and we'll just try to get as much of this XP as we can get. Oh, can we take another hit here? Okay, let's do that one. I'm gonna let this guy hit me. And then he's gonna slowly die to all the status effects. Okay, that's a good pickup radius again. That was 3 pickup radiuses in a row. Ooh, I'm gonna do the XP gain. Let's go XP gain there. See, so basically the whole map's just gonna be littered with it. Because one, not only are we doing a status effect build, which just naturally leaves a lot of XP on the ground. I'm gonna do the potency. Because not only does it just leave a lot of XP on the ground from the enemies, you know, slowly dying like behind us. So enemies are just going to be dying the whole time, and they're just going to drop XP all over the map as they slowly croak. And that's just why. Okay, let's do potency. So, and then on top of all the explosions we're going to be doing, it's just going to be, we're going to want really good pickup radius. Okay, we'll do status effect. I'm not gonna take the HP stuff. I'll take the HP stuff once we're like absolutely insane. Once we're sitting on like insane amounts of gold,
It's a little extra special.
then we'll start doing that. Okay, explosion radius.
It's for me.
Like I don't really care too much. I can kind of build into the critical damage. I guess we will. We'll have a lot of cash. There's 20% explosion
This
radius.
will help me work harder.
See, right? We've gotten more explosion radiuses than.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this explosion radius. How come that's not? Oh, because it's probably only explosion radius for explosive weapons. Okay, so that's why it doesn't show up there. I got it. Never mind. So yeah, so we have way more. We have way more explosion radius than what's actually being shown. Because the explosion radius we're picking is only for the explosive weapons, so that doesn't show up on like the actual stat screen. So it's like when you get, say you get 20 extra damage for kinetic weapons, you know, that damage doesn't show up on there. It's just gonna show up on the actual weapon stats. Okay, we could do that. If we could get a, I don't necessarily, for this type of build, I don't need the pickaxe as much as I would with some other builds, but I wouldn't be against it. But honestly, if it's between that and a scanner, I probably would take a scanner over the pickaxe with this type of build. Because you can kind of see, like, I don't really need the pickaxe as much because the cryo grenade is doing a good enough job. So yeah, if it came down between a pickaxe and a scanner, I probably would take another scanner, which I wouldn't do with a lot of other builds.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Watch, I'm gonna have to prove myself too to that statement, because I'm sure that's probably what's gonna happen here at some point. There's gonna be a scanner and there's gonna be a pickaxe, and then I'm gonna pick the pickaxe and everybody's gonna be like, what the hell? You said you would take a scanner. That's exactly what's gonna happen, I guarantee it.
This is my pick. Come and get me, you pig.
Well done. The swarm is heading your way. Load up. LZ clear. Supplies inbound.
Alright, this is a reroll. Ooh, okay, another reroll. Alright, nitro scanner, cool. Okay, so we have one of every scanner now. Alright, that's cool. Good. I mean, 3 scanners, that's fine. If we never see another scanner, I'm totally fine with that. I think 3 scanners is good. We have a few rerolls left. Not a lot. But I'm super happy with 3 scanners and a coupon. And a coupon.
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
See, it just blew that whole thing up. And the bosses are dying, and I'm not even, like, they're barely even on the screen, and they're dead. This is such an insane build. Okay, we'll do the explosive damage. That's a pretty good one, especially considering every single weapon here has explosions. Do the part. See, I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more movement speed too at this point. Movement speed and pickup radius, just so I can move around the map. Oh, I wish we. It's too close to go try to get that, but I would have liked that extra red sugar.
Stage 4 completed. Next stage is the dreadnought. Prepare accordingly.
Okay, we'll do the XP gain. Okay, we'll take the movement speed, damage. I'll buy that. Gonna hold off on that one.
Let's try again.
Let's buy explosive damage. We'll buy that damage.
Let me try again.
Explosive damage. We could buy the lifetime damage.
For my build.
Reload.
Why not?
Let's do explosion radius. Why not?
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
All right, I'll buy the crit.
Let me try again.
None of these. We'll buy the luck. We'll buy throwable. Man, I love having... This is why I love gold scanners. You can just buy so much.
Only one way to rouse the
So much stuff at the shop. This is going to be another one of those, like, if I can get pay to win, that would be sick. If we see pay to win's going to get us a lot of damage.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
Is that red sugar? Yeah, I gotta take a hit here. So we're now at 36% down there.
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Well done, you got them all.
Beat your banker, Frank. Just what the doctor ordered.
All right, let's level you up. I'm not like the biggest fan of some of these, you know. Pulls them in is fine. This one, like, you need to get hit. We're not gonna do that one. I'll just do the pull them in. But some of these overclocks aren't like the most exciting. I don't really know what else they could do though. Go with explosive damage. I don't care. I don't super care about the grenade launcher. It's gonna... I'm not really gonna bother leveling it up too much. It's just gonna... It's gonna get the... Oh no, I don't want to kill... I don't want to blow that up yet. I don't want to... Okay, I hope we didn't kill it. I don't want to blow up that egg. I didn't realize... Oh no, we did destroy it. Dang it. Okay. Gold tip bullets could be really good for this. I think I will take that. I think I'll take that because we have a gold scanner. I only have 2 rerolls left, and I do have 3 coupons already, or 3 scanners already. So that's probably a good item to have to really boost our damage. I'm gonna go status effect damage. Let's stick to what we're doing here. Man, he's already dead. You gotta be kidding me. That was so fast. Alright, this is why I want movement speed. I gotta be able to run and get all this XP that's just sitting around the map before we leave. Decent, we have pretty good pickup radius though. Our pickup radius is where I would want it to be. My movement speed, not quite yet.
That's what I needed.
Gotta move on, miner. Drop pod will head out momentarily.
This is going amazing though. This is going really good.
Stage 6 is next.
Like, look at the fire now. Look at the fire compared to what it was on stage 1. All right, we'll buy this one. We'll buy the damage. Let's do the 3 weaker grenade, pickup radius,
Let me try again.
movement speed. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, now we're talking.
All right, we'll buy both of these.
Let's shake it up.
Okay, which ones are we leveling up? This one?
Dreaming of something like this.
Not gonna do the paint jobs yet though. We could buy the damage.
I'm feeling lucky. This is
Potency.
hot. This one
Potency's
suits me
fine.
best. This
Throwable
one makes me
damage.
show me more.
Okay,
Feels
damage,
rare, feels
damage.
right.
Sure.
Take it.
No.
More options.
Yay, more movement speed. Okay, we'll buy you.
This is a rare treat.
And then that's it. We'll save our gold.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Jeez. It never gets old. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not like this is my first time seeing this. I've done tons of builds where we have it, but it literally never gets old. Never gets old seeing this. Time and time again, it's just crazy how, like, exciting it is to see the whole screen blow up. And I wish there were more maps like Salt Pits, where, because Salt Pits is clearly the best map to play like a mining build on, but I wish there were other maps that were just as good, because anytime I'm gonna do an explosive or mining build, it feels like I should do this map. All right, nitro scanner. Once again, another purple and no legendaries. Been a very, very long time since I've seen a legendary. Ooh, hello. Okay, he needs to eat, there you go. I was gonna say, he needs to eat some of my status effects. Alright, let's go with, should I just do the night? No, let's go with gold. The gold's a little bit more useful in this build because we can buy, oh gosh, okay, let's just make sure we get our chest. Ooh, legendary pickup, I'm picking that. I know we could buy it with the gold, but I'm gonna pick that because who knows if we're gonna see any of those throughout this run. Hell yeah.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it. Done and dusted. Taking you to stage 7.
Man, 473 gold, 200 nitra. There's that movement speed we're looking for. Okay. I'll pretty much just buy out the shop for the most part. We're flush with cash right now, including just anything we see, any weapon. This is why the scanners are so strong in this game. Oh, of course. Okay. 39 gold to reroll. I'll just save it.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Like I said, never gets old. And again, this is why I don't necessarily need the pickaxe as much.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf. Just what we thought.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
We only need one more flower.
This one makes me want to be a
It's almost kind of hard to get hit too. It's like I need the elites. Okay, you hit me. There you go. Because I know there's a lot of... I can't even see it anymore, but I know there's red sugar over there. Okay, we'll pretty much take scanners until the end of the game. So if a scanner shows up here, we take it. We take it. What do we have? Have 5... Okay, so that's another achievement. Now, do I have to... I should pay attention to if I have to pick these up or if I just have to mine them. Because I think it says just mine them, right? No, for red sugar, collect it. Okay, so I have to collect them to get the bonus. Look how quickly they die. That's so fast. Alright, let's go with the gold again for this one. There was a magnet too, right? There is. Okay, we, for the most part, cleared out the majority of the map. Did the quest.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Sorry. Your own fault for being full of...
Stage 8 is next. Keep it together.
Alright, well, like I said, we're rich. We'll just kind of buy out the shop.
This one.
Not that one, though.
I want another go.
Alright, we'll buy out everything here.
What else?
We'll buy out everything here.
What else we got?
We will buy out everything here. Man, it's just it's crazy how much we can buy out the shop every time.
I rarely pick one of these.
And then we'll do one more. And then let's buy you. Oh, and then we can afford you. Perfect. Okay, so we got 5 scanners right now. 2 gold, 2 nitras, and an XP. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Okay, well, there we go. This gets leveled up now. See, like, this is what I would like to see on the other explosion weapons. Damage and explosion radius. That would be cool. We're definitely not going to take this, because I don't want that damage and explosion radius for the other weapons. This is the least important weapon. There needs to be an upgrade for the least favorite.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
My goodness. Like I said, never gets old. It never ceases to amaze me how good these are.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
And this is honestly ended up being like a near perfect build here. We're getting with the 5 scanners. That's, you can't ask for much more than that. That's really what you want. If we could get the chemist kit, that would be the icing on top of the cake. You know, that's the finishing touch that we need.
You don't see these every day.
That's really it.
Clear out the LZ, please.
All right, more scanners. I'll pretty much take a scanner up until 410.
This is perfect for my build.
There we go. XP scanner. Okay, let's see if we can get hit. And it's just amazing how quickly they die too. Alright, let's go. You know, I'm inclined to take the throwable damage right there.
I'm raring to try this out.
Okay, my movement speed's starting to look a little bit better now. A little bit. Oh, here's a lot more to mine down here.
Feel much better.
See, look at all, man, so much XP.
I just became a better dwarf.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
634, 312. All right, bye, 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 bye.
Next.
Bye, 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 bye.
Surely next time will be better.
Bye, bye, bye.
I can't
It ain't
get
no
enough.
lie.
Try again.
I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, 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 bye.
Why not? Let me try again. This is gonna help me be a perfect
Explosion
dwarf.
radius.
Nope.
Just give it to
Try
me.
again.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get that.
Upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
Okay, we're nitro broke, but not money broke. Okay, now we're broke. So let's see what we look like 2 damage wise. So right now damage, dang, our damage is still at 280. That seems pretty high. Okay, let's see where our damage ends up after the run, after all the gold. So right now it's 280. So because we have the gold tip bullets, so let's see where that takes us. And again, this is why I like don't really need the pickaxe.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Where was it? Oh, it's behind us. All right, we gotta go backwards to get that. Well, I guess not too bad. All right, let's see if. Ooh, let's go with the luck. Okay, so more scanners or damage. Oh, okay. Let's go with the. We should be able to. Yeah. I was gonna say. I think we can kill these guys pretty quickly. All right, let's go with the potency. Gold scanner. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Ooh, which one do we want here? We'll go with the XP magnet. And then here we'll go explosive damage. That was so good. Wait, what? Was that, hold up, was that a separate, was that one that got away? Or was that a separate one? Look at this, look at these scanners. Gold scanner, XP, Nitra, gold, I have 3 gold scanners and 3 XP scanners now. Right? We have 3 XP, oh my goodness. So what's kind of interesting is the other day I did, or actually it might be the same day you're watching this, because I'm kind of doing double features now for this game. I did an XP build, and surprisingly that's going to get way more XP, because I think I hit over level 100 on that one. And this one, we're not going to hit 100, even though I have 3 XP scanners and we have a super insane build right here, just blowing everything up. We're still not going to reach the same level. So that shows how much all those, because we did get a lot of extra XP gain items. So that kind of shows how good those are. Oh, there were 2 guys up there I could have got, 2 loot bugs. Alright, again, we'll just buy out the shop. Potency, damage, reload damage. Sure, why not? Crit, mining, armor, reload damage. Explosion radius, mining damage, doot. Status effect, doot. Explosion damage, movement speed. I'm actually probably, let's kind of hold our gold a little bit here. I don't need to, we'll just buy that. All right, fine, whatever. We'll just buy those. Oh man, we didn't look. I didn't look, sorry. I totally got, I lost track of, okay. So I wanted to see what our damage was. So 340. I wanted to see what it would look like at the end. Okay, so 340. Oh my god, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I love just how fast we are just mining through everything. Like just everything being destroyed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, more explosion radius. This is lovely. Look at that. We've already... Oh my gosh, we're not even gonna get the last. I don't even know what we're doing. We're not even gonna get the last. Oh, that was so fast. All right, we just need a nitro scanner. Give me a nitro scanner. Oh, there's the chemist kit. All right, let's get out of here. I mean, we hit level 98. There's some more pickup radius. Can we hit 99? Let's see if we can hit 99 before we get out of here. It's gonna be so close. There it is. More explosion radius. Okay, so 710. 710 damage with all that gold we pick up. That's crazy. What a freaking bonkers build. It is such a good build. Okay, we got... Again, no legendaries. Have not seen a legendary in so long. Yeah, damage here, absolute garbage. The damage on this weapon is absolute shit. 9,000, no stacks, like it doesn't put on any sort of damage modifier here. So this one, I mean, I get it's a lower level here, but yeah, it's just not where it needs to be. So fire, 78 million damage. This was the only one doing fire. Acid, 18 million. So yeah, 18 million acid. So this one just went bonkers. We did so much fire damage. And then 24 cold damage. So yeah, this weapon, it's just not good. And even if we leveled it up more, it still isn't gonna perform well. It's just not a good weapon. I think I had it at like the bottom tier of where we were when I did my tier list. So this one's trash. And again, this kind of shows why. But again, we didn't necessarily build for it, so it's not like a fair showing. Because, you know, I didn't build kinetic damage or any of that. We built up mostly like status effect stuff, and we obviously put more levels into this. But yeah, this weapon, that's just low damage either way. But there we go. The crazy good explosive build with more mining with, man, I did not anticipate to get all these scanners. That was insane. We had almost a perfect scanner run because you can get 3 scanners. So we ended up with 3 gold, 3 XP, and then we ended up with 2 nitrous. So we almost had the full gamut of 9 scanners. And that was cool. And then too bad we didn't get the chemist kit a little bit earlier. But honestly, like, what would I have replaced it with? This XP guy right here, maybe? Like, maybe we got that instead. But the Huli bait was perfect because I think we got... Did I get a gold and an XP scanner from that? Or did I get the gold in this one from it? I can't remember exactly. But that ended up being really good. That was... And then the gold tip bullets for the damage. Pay to win would have been super nice here. That would have given us... Like, we ended up with 710. Pay to win? Oh my gosh. We must have had like 50 rerolls at least, right? Yeah, I don't know. We were probably somewhere around there, like 50-ish rerolls with all the shop clears we did there. Probably at least 50. I don't know what the max stack you can get for that is. But there we go. Explosive build with mining. Absolutely dominates. Super fun build. So try it out if you want to. That's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.